Hello everyone, it's Copycat again, and this is part 3 of our high-res officer base model. As you can see, I am in Maya right now, and we will start on this in a second. We're going to start from right here where the belt is at. First off, I'd like to take you into G-Skin Viewer to display what I think is the underwear lining of the character and how the triangles and the quads are made up. As you can see, this particular separation right here goes all the way down to where the groin area starts, and it comes down. After studying the mesh for a while, I did notice that we're probably looking at 6 sides for the legs, giving us more verts for detail in the knee pads and the boots. Let's go back into Maya and take a look at this. Well, we're back on Maya and we're taking a look at the lower waist. As I mentioned before, there might be 6 sides to the leg now that I'm actually taking a closer look at it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. There's only going to be one extrusion that we're going to need after studying the G-Skin view, where there's only one. There's one set of faces there, so we're going to select those faces, those edges, and hit extrude edges. I'm going to move them down to where I think the groin area would be. Let me go ahead and go to the front view here. So where the groin area would be. Now we may have to adjust the vest a little bit in order to do this properly, but we'll see. Now normally what you would do is create edge loops around the legs, but we're going to go ahead and stick to the plan. Like this vertice and this vert were together like so. And if we go into our side view, I can see that we can move those vertices in. So let's go ahead and turn off our mesh and bring that in to about right there. Let's go back out, take a look at it in 3D, and it looks pretty good. Now we know that in between here there's going to be 2 faces coming in. So let's go ahead and create that now. We're going to go with the append polygon tool. This is what we were doing earlier. So we're going to append that one to that one and hit enter. And it tries to add the texture to it, but we'll fix that in a second. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my split polygon tool and I'm going to create the split in between the groin area. And hit create. Select this vert and this vert and bring it in as close as possible. Now what we need to do is go ahead and create what I like to call the underwear line, and so let's go in the front view and make some adjustments to some of those verts. We're going to go ahead and select this one and also these, and let's move these up. And as we're moving those up, we're going to select the outer ones and move it up some more. And as I move along tweaking up verts, I'd like to take this moment and explain the edge loops. Somewhere I read that when you're creating the thighs and this portion of the area, it's recommended that you create edge loops so when you go to animate the character, it will animate properly. So let's go into perspective view, make some more changes. And that's basically what it's going to look like. We can add more geometry there and really bring all that out, but I don't think it's necessary. What we're trying to do is just basically make a base model so we can add all that geometry, tweak all these verts up, and really make it realistic. And as always, we want to separate this piece from the belt. So once we're satisfied with this piece here, we can extract those faces out. So let's go ahead and do that now. Go to the face view, take all those faces, go to polygons and hit extract. I don't know if you caught this in the previous video, but here's that part, the belt, and also the vest. That's the purpose of separating them so that we can add individual textures to them. As I continue to work on the model, I won't be recording that portion of the thing because it takes so long watching me tweak up verts, so most likely I'll fast forward this portion of it. Let's bring in the bone structure and see how well we're doing with that, and we haven't done that in a while, so let's go ahead. The bone structure looks okay. You can see how we kind of went beyond the pelvic bone, but that's okay. I'll continue to work on it. As always, post your suggestions and your comments below. In the next video, we'll cover the legs and a portion of the arm. Thank you for watching.